here we can improve our expression doing like this. For example, try, open the brackets, and after that we close it. So this is our try, and after that down, catch, space, open brackets, error. And once we get that error, we have to get a message, for example, telling us missing layer, and we close the process. Okay, missing layer. Okay, everything is working fine now. Control A to select everything, and for example here 4, we have green field, 3, for example 0, which is black and missing layer. Okay, add for example 500, no problem, missing layer, and we don't have any error. Okay, look more, 5, okay, 5 JPEG. You have to go to image, for example, in layer number 5 here, can rename it. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, okay, better. So if you're going to master, we have, all right. Okay guys, this is our basic tutorial on how to add like a slider or selector. We can, for example, after that you can improve your design by, for example, adding for example here I can add like a new solid, and for example whatever the color, because I use it as a mask, new solid. Here I can add it over my images. I can make a mask here to my solid and use it as an alpha matte. More than that, I can for example move this one here in the corner. I can even, for example, add some improvement to my text background. Add the mask here, double M, create feather. What else I can do? You can improve, guys. You can add an animation for your slide. For example, here I will add first an animation to the text, so the text will show up, for example, here, and from the presets I can make it like show fade on U to get my keyframes. And here at the end, for example, I will reverse the keys, Control C, Control V, and here Control C, Control V. Like that, I will have my text, the transition, and the in point, and the transition, and the out point. You can animate, for example, add a transition to my text background. Here, for example, I will add a transition, say standard one, linear wipe, minus 90. So for example, at this moment I add a keyframe here, 0%. At the starting I will have it 100%. I will reverse the keys here, or just I will add like a value here. I will add a keyframe. As you notice here, I added a keyframe here, 100%. Maybe for example here I will add in my images layer, I will add, for example, a transform effect, distort transform. The transform, for example, here scale is 100%. The keyframe here 100%, and the opacity 100%. At the starting I have the opacity 0% and the scale 250. Here 0% of the opacity. I can adjust my keyframes here, for example the scale here, second keyframe with shift F9, and keyframe velocity I can make it 80%. I have to reverse the keys here to select the same key here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. The same thing for the opacity, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Just one more thing here, I will change interpolation here on the keyframe velocity and the interpolation, so it will be Ctrl Shift F9, like that. What I will have here, like a fluid animation. Maybe I can add scale. So at the starting, my scale will be 125. At the end, it will be 100 only, and I will have a slight animation of my image. Okay, as I mentioned before, in this tutorial, it's not about design. It's more about the idea how to get that automated job when cloning the composition, to get a new image for every cloned composition. What I will do now, just maybe I will create a new background here, like solid, maybe this gray, okay, whatever. And now the final step is I will create a new composition that will be the container for my slideshow. I'll rename it slideshow, 1 minute is okay. And I will rename my master composition, which is the unit of the slideshow. I'll rename it 1. I'll give it a name 1. That will be used as an index for my slider control. Let me explain. Here I have the slider control. As I said, for every value is switching between the photos that I have or the images that I have in the images composition. Now what I will do, I will let that slideshow get the value from the composition name. So to do that, I have to create with Alt press on slider. I will open the field for the expression. I will type this expression, this comp, C capital letter, dot name. That's it. Now, as you can see here, the image is updating. Why? Because the slider control is getting the value from the composition name. So in my new slideshow, what I will do, I will do some clones here, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, Ctrl D, to get, for example, 7 clones. I will drag all of those new compositions here, and I will make my sequence. And that's it. Second, third, fourth. The idea behind is the slider control for every composition is getting the value from the name of the composition. Okay, thank you guys. This is it for today, for this tutorial. And please, if you have any comments or anything, I don't want to forget that I mentioned that you can get this project from the link below. And thank you. Bye.